Hello and welcome back to a very, very important episode of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, repairing the Cataclysm. Some of you already know why this episode is so important. For those of us who didn't or who don't, let's get up to speed, because I was unfamiliar with some of this myself up until very recently. Let's recount the prophecy, shall we? It is said that the truest repairman will repair man. But a lesser-known adage, or truism, is that he who wants to repair man must first repair himself. And that's what we've got to do today. See, in the last episode, I went west. We went over to this LMOE shelter over here, Last One on Earth shelter, and we faced off against a survivor zombie. That survivor zombie landed a very damaging hit very early on. It managed to bite my torso, and it managed to get a deep bite in, which I should have been so much more terrified of than I was at the time. A deep bite is a bite with infection. So we didn't have an infected status condition at first. Instead, our torso, denoted here, this turned blue, which means essentially you've got an unclean wound, right? It's now green. And I'll talk about what that means in just a second. I just want to bring up this menu first. We go to torso. This is what I was looking at, and like, there's no information here for me. There's no effects, which is what I was looking for. Apparently, on the at menu, I should be able to. Yeah, there it is. Infected. Yeah. Okay. There's the infected condition, yes. So once it turns green, as it did last night, the status changes to infected, and things like disinfectant or antiseptic no longer are going to do the trick. They're not going to work. We need antibiotics now because we are infected. The worst thing I could have possibly done was go to sleep last night, not knowing all of this information. But I didn't know. I think I even said, I don't know what it means that torso has turned blue, and I just kept on fighting that survivor zombie. I should have retreated as soon as that blow got landed, because I needed to get disinfectant. I needed to treat my wound with bandages, which is still a good idea. And I'm pretty sure everything I need is over here. So let's first of all look to consume. Let's go down to drugs. We've got adhesive bandage, cigarette, electronic cigarette, gummy vitamin. Oh, none of this is any good. Saline solution, that's not a disinfectant, is it? A solution of sterilized water and salt for intravenous infusion or washing contaminants from one's eyes. Even if it was a disinfectant, it wouldn't work. Because that's not going to be what we need anymore. Is it still a good idea for me to bandage that wound? I am not certain. We're just infected now. Adhesive bandages I've got loads of. A small medical dressing made of a piece of sterile cloth and sticky tape used for small injuries not serious enough to require a full-size bandage. Let's see what bandage will do if I go to torso. It has a deep wound that looks infected. Antibiotics might be... Yeah, okay, well, there's the information I was looking for. Antibiotics might be required. Now, it does say might be required. I don't think it's going to help us, is it? It's not really going to help us to bandage right now. Let's not. Okay. The reason it says antibiotics might be required is because there is a small chance that I survive on my own. Now, that chance is small. Like, the chance that I die from this is higher than the chance that I survive without doing anything. So we need antibiotics. And I need to get them quick, because this infection will worsen over 24 hours, and it's already been some amount of hours since the bite. I need antibiotics in a hurry, so we can't wait for nightfall. We're going to have to go do some daytime raiding, which probably means hitting up these houses along the south here, because there's a good chance, well, there's a small chance we'll find antibiotics in bathrooms. However, there is a perhaps better chance that we'll find antibiotics in one of the following locations. We have hospitals, veterinary clinics, doctors' offices, and pharmacies. I'm going to go through these one by one and we'll take a look. So first of all, no hospitals on the map. Sorry, hospital. No hospitals at all. No results found. Doctor's offices. No doctor's offices either. We didn't really want to go to either of those places anyway because they are very, very dangerous. Well, the hospital is very dangerous because it's got a lot of undead inside. The doctor's office would typically have its drugs locked behind a metal door, so I'm told. So we don't want to do that either because we wouldn't even be able to access them necessarily. So, what does that leave? Veterinary clinics. There is something starting with vet on the map, but it is a Veterans of Foreign Wars statue or something, I don't know. It's a memorial, essentially, isn't it? Veterans of Foreign Wars, it's a memorial of some kind. So that's no good. So what was the last thing? Pharmacy. And there's one. Right there. And right there. Now, yeah, so it's shown us this one first. That's the one we actually want to go for. We do not want to go for this one because we'll never make it into the city. That's so deep into the city. But fortunate enough for us, there is one right here on the outskirts of New Limerick. So that's where we're heading, if we can. The forest, as you can see, does break up a bit here. That's unfortunate, isn't it? So we're here. You can see the little icon, the little white icon. That's me. We zoom in, get a better view. Yeah, plenty of forest leading up to these houses. So that's, you know, our typical way of traveling up into New Limerick. So the houses are easily checked. Well, I say easily. They're easily enough checked. We can consider strategies as we approach. But I would really love to go to the pharmacy, which is right there on the outskirts of town. So I think my first plan here is to head, well, avoid the dogs in this area over here, because we know there's dogs in the forest with us here. And we want to head up this way, I think. So northeast out of the forest. And just get a view, just get a a sense for what that area over there is like, first of all. But I do want to know if I'm carrying the whistle. Okay. I have plans. I think a whistle could help us. Am I wearing the protective arm gear? I am not. I am wearing the AR glasses, and surely I'm wearing the gun. I'm wearing the gun. Can I? Yeah. Okay, let's consider reloading that if we can. Ooh, reload or part reload. Just. I don't have any 7.62 times 51 minutes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do. But it's over in this pile, right? Yeah. I have 11. Ooh, and I've got another magazine. Okay. Okay, so I've got some ammo. That's something. Right. Back into inventory then, and we will what's the difference between, say, reloading and part reloading? I don't know. Just reload. Amount is going to cost 635 moves. That's nothing though. That's fine. Yes. Put 4 in. Sure. Let me check. Okay, you're brilliant. We've got 20 out of 20 in there now, and we have a spare magazine, plus 7 spare ammo. Okay, so we've got the gun, and we've got the quarterstaff. You can see my torso is not in great condition either. 1 bar of health there. So we want to avoid encounters. We also want to get our breath back, actually. So let's go to... Is it under combat? I just want to wait until I get my breath back. Oh, I can't remember where this is. Look, interact, inventory, combat, craft, info, misc. Wait for several minutes, okay. Wait a while. Catch your breath. Okay, there we go. Breath's back. Good. All stamina. Well, stamina's half back. I would love to get the stamina all the way back if I could. Misk. I guess wait for several minutes again. Wait a while. Wait until you catch your breath. Okay, yeah, okay, that's good enough. Right. So out this way we go. Okay. This is not good. This is the beginning of a very bad day. Right, very nervous about this. So, up to the... in the direction of the pharmacy is where we want to be heading for now. There is something there worth a look. Right, that's the other zombie. Bruised corpse of a raccoon. Huh. Oh, a dog or something will have taken that raccoon out. That's totally fine. We don't need to concern ourselves with that. Let me see, I am chilly and I'm not wearing the arm guards. Do I want to be wearing the arm guards or do I want to be relatively unencumbered for this? I probably want to be relatively unencumbered. I'm going to stay relatively unencumbered. And yeah, hope not to regret that later. We're obviously also carrying the quarterstaff. Now, that may present an issue if we want to climb at all. There is another thing up here. Let me just go straight to that. What is this? Sorry. Bruised corpse of a zombie. Okay. Oh, and there's another pile here. Bruised corpse of a chihuahua. And a trail of blood going off in this direction. What's caused all this? There's another one. What's this? Bruised corpse of a pit bull. Oh, did the chihuahua and the pit bull get taken out? It's possible that they both did. What's this? Dog dung. Okay. Okay. Right. I don't know what took out this zombie, though. Something has taken out a zombie. And something has taken out a chihuahua and a pit bull. This is very concerning. Okay. But we're coming out into the open now, so I've got a good view of what's around me. We're not yet close enough to the town. Oh, a SWAT zombie. 54 tiles to the northwest. I don't think you've seen me yet, though, have you? No, but you do look terrifying. And a squirrel, okay. It's a bit faster than me. Right, okay, yeah. It's a bit faster than me, but probably not if I'm running, which is why the stamina is so important. I need speed to work on my side more than anything else. And, God, I don't really want to be getting into melee contests. Okay, you know what I'm going to go? I'm going to retreat back into the trees. Just for a moment. I'm going to retreat back to where I can only see a squirrel now. Okay, so I want to drop the quarterstaff. I don't want it. I am going to wield. That's where. Wield. Yeah, wield cost is 325 moves, so... Oh, sorry, that's a magazine. That's a magazine. Where's weapon? Weapon is quarterstaff? No. Where's guns? Oh, items 1. Okay. Wield cost is 500. Okay. So, still. Let's make sure that we're wielding the gun. Thing is, I don't want to use it, necessarily, because it'll make a lot of noise. Let's get a little bit more in this direction. Oh, for... Okay. How did I not get a warning about the spider? There's a giant trapdoor spider here. Blood leaks from my left arm. The giant trapdoor spider hits your left hand. I am envenomed. Okay. Okay. What does this mean? God. Okay. What does this mean? I'm looking for... Yeah, bleeding, left arm, bleed... minor bleeding. Okay, so the left arm is worse than the right. I'm also grabbed about the torso by this spider. Not great. I am envenomed. Where is that? Is that yeah, infected torso, bleeding, minor bleeding, grabbed, happy, poisoned. Great. Great. Okay. How confident do I feel taking you on? Where did you come from? A gigantic dark brown spider with a bulbous thorax. It digs a deep underground burrow that serves as a pit to trap unwary prey. That would be me. Fuck. Well, this just got a whole lot worse, didn't it? Do I shoot it? Oh god. The problem is it's much faster than me. God damn. Okay. Steadiness, symbols is great, normal. Graze. I still don't understand this menu. I could steady my aim for 10 moves plus... Is that going to be better? You know, I could just go for regular aim, or I could. I see that's minorly improved. It's just regular aim. Ignore and continue. How many moves does it get per turn? Ignore and continue. That was a lot. That was a lot. No, I'm not trying to. Stop that. Oh, fuck. I'm so envenomed. Like, there's no escape. There's no escape. What can I do? It's faster than me, isn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Where'd it go? Oh no, it's still following. Oh god. This that was unexpected. This is the end of what was her name again? Major Nelson, the truest repairman. That prophecy was overrated. Let's watch the last moments of Major Nelson's life play out. Fuck. God, so we didn't even make it to we didn't even try. We didn't even get to try the pharmacy. That sucks. Lessons learned, though. Several lessons. So many lessons learned. Blue is bad. Blue is very bad. Like, look at these status effects here now. These we've got this deep red on the left arm. I assume that means like very heavy bleeding. I assume right arm and torso are in the bleeding state, and head, left leg, and right leg are in the minor bleeding state. I assume that's what all that means, but I already knew what red meant. I didn't know what blue meant, and I didn't know what green meant. In fact, I don't think I mentioned this, but I when I saw it turn green, I was like, oh, that's good. In my head, I thought, that's good. That probably means we're, on the mend from whatever the blue state was. Obviously, I couldn't have been more wrong about that. And the next lesson I've learned is you can't count on safe mode. Not always, anyway. It's very good to keep safe mode on because it will give you early warning of enemies above ground. Anyway, like your zombies, your feral humans, dogs. Like we have a zombie dog having a munch at me now. But yeah, we have to still be concerned about other things from under the ground that the safe mode just cannot see. And I need to be more observant. I need to be paying attention when there are mounds of dirt around. It doesn't matter if it's not moving. That was a trapdoor spider, right? So I did get comments in the previous season about the mounds of dirt that were moving around because they suggested something big was burrowing beneath the ground, and that probably meant like a large mutant worm. I forget what exactly it was called, but I did look it up on the wiki. It's some kind of large mutant worm. Essentially, it's like, the creatures from Tremors or Dune. Big worm creatures that burst out of the ground and consume from beneath. But I didn't think I needed to be extra cautious around static mounds of dirt. Evidently, I should. That is so annoying. Oh my god. That is so annoying. And this is just a slow, painful death at this point. We're gonna accept Major Nelson's fate. There we go. Will this fit? Ooh, not quite. Not the truest repairman after... not truest repairman after all. No, we can't even do that. See? Not to truest repairman after all. There we go. Not truest repairman after all. Kills only 6. Survived only 22 hours. That was one hell of a day. Fuck, was it only 22 hours as well? Oh my god. The Major Nelson didn't even survive a day. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't really matter. I still don't know what envenomed means. That's got to be an effect that wears off, right? Like, it's got to have an effect. Like, maybe it affects strength, dexterity, maybe it affects perception, intelligence, I don't know. But you don't need to, like, find or manufacture anti-venom to to deal with that, do you? The giant trapdoor spider misses you. Yeah, I don't think once the spider had come up on me, revealed itself and grabbed me, I don't think I stood a chance, did I? Because it was faster than me as well. God damn. Let's not open the diary because there's nothing in it. Yep. 6 monsters killed. We only reached level 3 Z level. Damn. A bunch of conduct there. Scores, kills. We killed 1 fat zombie. 2 Rottweilers. And 3 zombie dogs. I don't remember any of that. I remember killing the fat zombie. But yeah, actually the only 2 encounters that I remember are... Well, and I say that. I know for a fact I didn't kill a Rottweiler, didn't kill any zombie dogs. I do remember the encounter with the fat zombie, and I do remember the encounter with the survivor zombie. Those are the only 2 that I've really had. Apart from the trapdoor spider, but We don't mention that. You and everyone who followed you are forgotten among the billions lost in the Cataclysm. That's it. That's the end of Major Nelson. That's the end of this series. Fuck. How many episodes was that? 5. 5 episodes. Well, 4 and a bit. God damn. Okay. When we return, I have some plans for other takes on Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I had one planned for a special that I might do. That's really disappointing. I was hoping that would go a little bit better than that. Oh, I thought I was so lucky to find that pharmacy on the edge of town. I thought, like, genuinely, who in the comments said this? Who in the comments said, like, an accessible pharmacy would be like a miraculous find? And I found one right on the edge of that town as well. Oh. If I'd only gone and raided the houses that I typically raid, because I hadn't checked the bathrooms of all of those, if I'd only gone and done that instead of being lured out by that pharmacy, I could have stood a better chance there. I was in no condition for going out anyway with the torso in that state. It was just an absolute necessity. There's a lot of things that I've learned here. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. That is the end of Major Nelson, the truest repairman who wasn't so true a repairman after all. I hope you join me next time for whatever comes next, and in the meantime, ta-ra. What a fucking anticlimax, man. What an anticlimax, and what a short episode as well. I'm going to hit random character. We're going to see what we get, and I'm just recording this to pad for time because I don't want to reveal. I don't want to reveal what's going to happen by episode length. So let's let's get a bit more done in a random scenario. We'll see what comes up. I'm thinking this might be what we do. Let's see what we've got. We've got oh, the mascot rises. Okay. Sure. Ho Chadwick, you're female, right? 6'2", 51 years of age, A positive A positive blood type, random location, only one variant. What is it? Food place break room. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I might actually do this as like the next series, just a bunch of random scenarios. Okay, we've got somebody here, so let's actually chat to you if we can. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's just talk, shall we? Intimidate, can I drop your weapon? Oh god, I can't believe it happened. What's the matter? My mom, she was killed, but then she just got back up. She's one of those, things now. Can you put her out of her misery for me? I am just a food delivery person, guy. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'll do it. Thank you. She would have wanted it this way. Yeah. Can you spare some equipment? Oh, persuade is 100%. Yeah, well, I'm helping you out. Nothing to give. You are literally holding a gun, right? That's fine. Okay, thanks. See you later. You're literally holding something. What are you holding? Well. Okay. Ignore. Whatever. Right, okay, stuff around me here. What's going on? Survivor's note, talking doll, cheese, hard cheese, yogurt, butter, clean water, pillow, pair of expensive flip-flops, television. Have I got missions? Active mission, kill zombie mom, completed missions, nothing and nothing. I am a, Oh, I've got helicopter piloting proficiency, plus pottery and pottery glazing. I thought the scenario was like the last delivery, was it not? Which I thought was supposed to start you out as a food delivery person. Let's not step onto the ledge, no. I could jump across if I wanted to, but let's instead take a peek across. There is a ladder across here. Let's find out where in the world I am. it is a bank roof across from me. I could get the ladder down. Okay. I believe I can jump that. That's I'm not going to yet, but I believe I could. Okay, let's see what else is around. Not a lot out in that direction. Let's see what's out this way. Not a lot. I guess the one thing to do is... Right, yeah, we might as well go and try to find this person's zombie mum and see if we can deal with that scenario. Let's go down and check out what's whereabouts we are. Okay, not great. Middle of a city. We have our target over here in this house, which means navigating across the city somehow. Although I can see forest here, so we could leave the city to the south and come back in from the east. However, leaving the city to the south is not easily done. Unless we were able to... No. There's no going that way then. Also, I heard noise downstairs, right? I'm not hearing it now, but I did hear it. What's in here? Disposable batteries. 5 medium disposable batteries. Yeah, we're in a food place break room, aren't we? That's the one thing I do know about this scenario. Plastic supplement bottle, calcium tablets, non-drowsy cough syrup. To be honest, because this is just a little bit of padding, I don't actually know what I'm doing. Let's go across to the bank. Let's do that. Because we can jump this gap, absolutely. Jump over. Done. Super easy. And we can go down this ladder and see what's down there. There is a closed door. I can open said closed door. And... Okay, I hear a police siren. That's going to attract attention. We're also on the ground floor. Okay. There's a computer here, though. Logging into Consolidated Computerized Bank of the Treasury. Error, access denied. Bypass security, yes, no, or quit. I don't see why we wouldn't try. The console shuts down. Fair enough, yeah. And I'm guessing this is... it's probably a computer to access a vault, right? And these are metal doors, I'm assuming. Yeah, closed metal door. Bunch of noise. Police bot. Okay. Police bot, are you concerned about me? Concede to your current location. Tracking. It is about as fast as you. One of the many models of armored law enforcement robots employed shortly before the collapse of civilization. Solar-powered, like many other robots, it maintains its programmed pursuit of law and order, propelled on a trio of Omni wheels. If I stick around here, by the way, what's in my inventory? Matchbook, pocket knife, smartphone, plastic bottle with sealed clean water, wearing a bra, jeans with those 4 items in them, long sleeve shirt. I've got a messenger bag, nothing in it, pair of sneakers, pair of socks, panties and a wristwatch. Okay. Do we have okay. I think I might have beef with the security bot. I think I might. I'm gonna hit run and start making it back towards the ladder. And then wait. From the east, I hear an alarm going off. That is, yeah, to my right. Is the robot... Sorry, are you doing anything, robot? Like if I... Oh, you are moving. Okay, but you're not actually concerned about me. Interesting. And from here I can see to the street outside where there's nothing of interest. I can maybe... Okay. Yep, at this point let's turn about and run back in the other direction. I'm going to ignore the threat and head back this way because obviously, yeah, we got problems. Tough zombie to the north. Yep, that's totally fine. Excuse me. Excuse me. Robot! Robot. Bad robot, leave me alone. I'm going upstairs. Where they can't get to me. Back to a walk then. Okay. Not great. But, you know, we are... Well... We're on a roof. We're on a roof next to a street. And we can make it back across to the restaurant quite easily. I can see field here. Just beyond the storage units across the road. And the gas station. Yeah, my best bet is to run south. Where's all that noise coming from? I don't see any enemies, but I hear them. I hear the sound effects. Okay, oh. You know what? Can I actually jump back into a window? Can I jump back into a window? This is a good question. Right, I fully acknowledge that there's a ledge here as well, and I could definitely make that jump and smash the window and get back in that way. I just don't know if I can jump into a window from a ledge if the window's already open, which it is. So, what do we think? What do we think? It's worth testing. This is not a serious run. It works. Okay, there we go. Like if that had not been right, if I were doing a proper run there, I think I would probably have gone for the ledge and smashed in. So that was a good test. That was well worth finding out. Right. Okay. So we can head out to this window and examine. Peek down. Okay, zombie already seen me though, so that's fine. More zombies. You've seen me as well. You've really observant. A lot of these have not seen me. There's the gas station across the way. Not a lot in it, but there is. Yeah, there's a few of you that have seen me there. Still, south is my better option here, isn't it? I think south is like this. I have to treat this the same way I've done like runs previously. Like, how did Tourist Repairman start? Tourist Repairman started with escaping a school, and my aim there was we were right on the edge of a town. And my aim was first to get out of the building and then run for safety, you know, as far as I could get, run to safety. And of course, Cataclysm all the way, my Christmas special, that started in a mall, yeah. A shopping mall. And so I had to find a toy first because that was the story. But once I'd done that, I had to escape the mall, and that involved running across a car park. So I think this might be my best option. Or I go downstairs. Or I find some other way down. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm going to do it. I'm going to climb down here. Climb down. Probably won't be able to get back up. That's totally fine. Okay, yep, okay. And now they're all moving. There's a lot of them. There's more than I thought, actually. I'm looking at the mini-map and there's more than I thought. Let's walk until we have to run. But which way are we walking? Good question, actually. So, yeah, a lot of you there. If we go that way, we're going to attract more attention from over there. We can get through this alleyway here, it looks like, so that's probably my best bet, actually. Oh, it's a lot quieter up this way. Oh, it's a lot quieter up this way. I've been avoiding towns because I thought towns were generally more like, well, like this. But it looks like there's the odd street that is relatively clear, isn't there? Whereabouts in town are we? Yeah, that's just here. So it's not even that far. It's like, it's not on the outskirts or anything, it just is a quieter part of town. Still, my best bet is to what? Get around you, well, through this gap, thread the needle here, or are you both going to close that gap as I approach it? And am I better going around the outside of that other one? We'll see. We'll start off in that direction anyway. Yes, I see all of the zombies. I'm going to start off walking. I do see the zombies. Yep. At this point, I think I'm going to go to a run and see if I can get just by and around the outside of you. I do need to ignore enemies at this point. Ignore more enemies at this point. And, yep, once again, ignore. Make that distance between us. Still got plenty of stamina, so let's keep on down towards that gap in the between the buildings. Wait, is it here? Oh yeah, this has to be the one I was talking about. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, still running. Stamina still holding, but I should yeah, say about this point I should start preserving it anyway. So let's head back to a walk, ignore enemies, and keep on going. That's what exactly what I was talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about doing in... Oh no, there's a dead end. Oh, well, that's not great. There's a dead end and I have a door there. This is exactly what I was talking about, though, when I said it's all about controlling speed, using my stamina to my advantage. God damn this. Oh, god damn this. Okay. Please be an opening around here. Let's try and use the corner to our advantage. Fuck. Okay. Okay. You're gonna see me die twice in one episode. I'm gonna continue to keep that between us. You're gonna have to... Yeah, you're gonna get stuck on that. I'm gonna do that again. I just want them all to be... Yeah, use it. I heard a woof. Sure, just ignore it and continue. Ignore it. Ignore it. I have to get in there. There's no other way. How am I doing? Left leg and right leg both bleeding. Oh, and of course these are just storage garages. So, that was a bad idea anyway. Well, there's another lesson learned. Oh, we're dying here. I'm still faster than you all. Fuck. There's so many of them. Okay. Yeah, just take your lucky swipes at me, you... Okay. Ignore. I'm having to ignore a lot of enemies here. Okay, where are we? Yeah, so via the gas station, like through the other side of the gas station, probably the better bet here. Or up the street. It's a lot quieter. Go through the laundromat. That may not be possible. There's also Aaron Slick Mendoza, Bandit, and Casey Gonzalez, Thug there. They may not be friendly. Right, I'm going to ignore... Oh, my torso is in really bad condition. It's purple. What does purple mean? It's like a... It's a very deep red, isn't it? Like a purpley red. Again, I don't know. I need to learn these status effects a bit better. My only hope is to make it... Oh god, are you about as fast as me? Oh, you're a bit faster than me. You're a deranged axeman as well. You are not a zombie. If I were to go to a run, because I still can, then I would outpace you. Good stuff. And I'm going via the gas station now. Just keeping an eye on my stamina up there. That deranged axeman is a bit faster than me, so I do need to put distance between us. And then first opportunity, lose them. Which, sure, yeah, let me get a view ahead. Motorbike, could it work? No, the back wheel is busted. This looks pretty safe to me, okay. My best bet might be run across the road. It's a very quiet area again. Okay, this is definitely helping to dispel some illusions I had about towns. They're a little bit maybe safer than I thought. Let's go back to a walk for now. The deranged axeman may catch up to me, but that's gonna have to be fine. Yeah, having to ignore a lot still. Oh yeah, you are catching up. You're catching up fast. And I see so much more around me now that's probably going to start making its way towards me. Are you human, by the way? They stumble along dragging a large blood-stained axe. Their face is twisted into a sadistic grin, and they walk among the dead as though already one of them. You are, aren't you? You're not dead. You're actually essentially the same as a feral human. You're just a deranged axeman. And I'm heading straight towards another zombie here. A decayed zombie, about as fast as me. Not too threatening though. And I'm betting I can use the wall better than either of you can. So let's just start making a diagonal in that direction. And as soon as it's looking too hairy, which is about now, we'll go back to a run again and just try and put that distance between us again. It's not you, it's me, guys. Oh, I don't need to climb this. I can just hop straight over. Uh-huh. Oh, what's a good idea here? You know what actually is a good idea? Is maybe go through the greenhouse? Because you're going to have to go through it as well, and that might slow you down. Okay, stamina is about to give out. So let's not let it. Let's go back to a walk and get in. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to close it, am I? No. That sucks. That sucks so much. Oh, God. How much more can I run? Any at all? Not really. That's it. That's the end of whatever this character was called as well. This is a lot like how I expected my sort of experimental start to go. Like Cataclysm all the way, the Christmas special, and repairing the Cataclysm. I expected what with the much more central starts. Oh, I also had one for I started in a hotel, didn't I, for the previous series, exploring the Cataclysm. That I expected all of those to be really difficult and not necessarily work, but they all just did. Like first try, I managed to escape the buildings, and okay, with the exception of Cataclysm all the way, the Christmas special, I managed to escape the buildings and make it out of the towns that I was starting in unscathed. And that was surprising to me because I'd never tried to do anything like that before. I expected them to go much, much more this kind of way, where it's you know, I'm stuck in the middle of a town somewhere and I don't know how to get out. And I try to, and as has happened here, I fail. What I really need to do, if I'm doing a start like that again, and it'll happen, is I need to wait out the day and do that by nightfall. Because if I do it by nightfall, then the zombies don't have good visibility of me, and I can outmaneuver them and keep away from them in the dark. And that is not something that I'm using to my advantage right now, which I really should. I should essentially become nocturnal. So yeah, this was a worthwhile exploration as well. Hey Chadwick, last words. Survived for 23 minutes. Okay. Hey Chadwick, what are Hey Chadwick's last words going to be? She wasn't actually that young, but let's just say live fast, die young. Yeah, that's going to be her slogan, her life motto there. Right. Anyway, that will probably do it for padding out the time on this episode. Once again, thank you so much for joining me for this, and I hope you join me next time for whatever comes next. This has been Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I have been Tom, and ta-ra.